The Jalen Hurts
There it
season
is.
dream.
Yeah.
All right, it's finally died, guys. I will concede the Jalen Hurts season dream has finally died. Philly fans, I really did find it so surprising that Philly fans were so upset about this. What do you expect? Jalen Hurts, baby. He's a young quarterback. He's in a boot, by the way. Did you know this? He has like some form of foot injury that isn't like horrible, but he wasn't at full speed. You
Really?
can kind of tell he wasn't moving at full speed. He's fast as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
He was not moving full speed. He's still moving fast, but the thing about the Eagles in this game and why I thought it was just a mortal lock, it was one of the easier games the Buccaneers will ever have in a playoff game, was the Eagles are such a one-dimensional team. They are a run game team. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are the third best run defense in the league, and when you're playing someone like Bruce Arians, an incredible game planning coach, and obviously the best quarterback of all time, the only way you win this game is by passing on the Buccaneers. That's the only way you win this game, and Jalen Hurts at no point in the season has been very good at it. He just hasn't. And I think people were like shitting on him all over Twitter. I think that's because this is the first time people have in full watched a Philadelphia Eagles game and paid attention to the pass game. It's different in the regular season. When you're doing these crazy ass read options, full health Jalen Hurts playing against bummy teams to get a shit ton of rushing yards. But if the Buccaneers come in with the game plan of we're QB containing you and we're loading up the box on the run and you can't pass on us because you're Jalen Hurts and you're not experienced enough or good enough to do that yet.
Right.
It's such an easy game for them. Dude, there were times where literally Devonta Smith would be out on the far right and Jamel Dean would be 15 yards off him. Like literally like, bro, throw him the ball on a smoke screen and he can run 10 yards before he touches anybody.
Yeah.
And they're still like, read option, Miles Sanders.
Yeah, I mean, when you're giving your best wide receiver 4 catches, I mean, just not looking good.
That was
4
tough.
receptions for him.
You know, Goddard is really good, and I know
He
Jalen
is.
Hurts likes Goddard. And this is what we always say, the more inexperienced the QB, I think the more they like their tight end. Just a big fucking dude.
Yeah, and Jalen Hurts just 2 interceptions. Giving the ball to Tom Brady, you're just not looking hot.
They were never gonna win this game.
Dude, I swear the announcers too, or whoever controls like when the little graphics come up.
Yeah.
It was like mid-game. The Bucs are already shitting on the fucking Eagles.
Yeah.
And it pops up with like what their coach like needed it, they worked on, and it was like last time we played Tom Brady, he was just on autopilot, and then like it goes to like back to the game, and Tom Brady's just slinging them, and the announcers just said some like snide like little remark, and I'm like, dude, because he's like literally just on autopilot already again.
It's
like,
Troy Aikman. Troy Aikman's the announcer. Troy Aikman
not
is
giving a
not
fuck.
scared to shit on anybody.
No.
Troy Aikman, who watching the game, will go, wow, that was a horrible throw. It's like, dude, his kids are watching this game on the same broadcast you're announcing. I like Aikman. I think Aikman's pretty good. I don't like that he's always with Joe Buck, though. I do not like Joe Buck. He's boring as fuck. Yeah, I mean, you can't really be mad at the Eagles. If anything, you should be happy as the Eagles. You're back to developing. There was a point in time, you remember when Carson Wentz was playing absolutely dog shit football. That point in time was last year. This is a big improvement from last year when everyone and their mother thought you guys would be a D-tier NFL team. I'd be excited. You know what? You got to let Jalen Hurts develop. It's not easy. It's not easy to be a scrambling quarterback in this league at all. Let him make his reads. Let him learn. Don't give him such a hard time. He just lost to the defending Super Bowl champions and the best player of all time.
Do you, because they didn't really have a run game at all. Do you think Tom Brady can take them all the way and do everything? Because
The Eagles or the Buccaneers?
The Bucs. I mean, they didn't.
I agree. The average.
Neither of them had it. Yeah. So I mean, this is all Tom Brady. This game, I'd say. I mean,
absolutely.
So do you think, I mean, he's playing the Eagles, not as good of a team as, say, he plays the Bills or something. Do you think he could do it all? Because, I mean, he did it all this game. I feel like there comes a point where you got to be able to run the ball when you're getting into the,
getting deep.
Yeah, so
I
don't know.
I think the best thing for the Packers is that they do get taken out before it gets to the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
And I don't even know, can it go? Yeah, it should, because the Packers aren't going to play them. I think if you're Aaron Rodgers, you want them to lose, because I do think just the mental aspect of Aaron Rodgers winning MVP and then losing to Brady in the NFC Championship last year, I think that's a difficult mental thing to overcome. So I think the Packers don't want to see the Buccaneers. But I agree with you. This Buccaneers team is banged up, and Tristan Wirfs going down is really bad.
Yeah, dude.
You know what?
O-line.
I think the biggest takeaway from this game was Eagles edge rushers were getting to Tom Brady a lot.
Yeah.
The Eagles are not supposed to be this. I mean, I like the Eagles edge rushers. I don't think they're bad. They're not supposed to be a dominant edge rushing team. And you will face a dominant edge rushing team. Let's say the Rams win. Talk about a dominant edge rushing team. You got fucking Von Miller and Aaron Donald coming out the edge. If the backup right tackle looks sorry as fuck for the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
Tom
he
Brady,
does.
throughout the course of his career, has always had incredible offensive lines. And that's the type of quarterback that he is. He's not going to really make space for himself in the pocket. He'll shift. He's not going to scramble out of it. I think the biggest thing, Tom Brady doesn't give a fuck who his wide receivers are. Antonio Brown's out. Chris Godwin's out. Whatever. He's
Still
going to make
making
it happen.
plays.
I'm not
You're right.
worried about that.
Yeah.
I am worried about this Buccaneers offensive line being able to take on a legitimate edge rush.
Yeah.
That's going to be really tough for them. The fact, how many times did he get sacked?
4 times it says, but he was fucking pressured a lot more than that.
But
I feel
4
like.
sacks is still a ton.
Yeah,
That's a ton. When the bucket, well, I mean, Jalen Hurts is different. It's hard to sack Jalen Hurts.
Right.
You know, but Tom Brady getting sacked 4-time wild card against the Eagles. Kind of
Yeah.
scary. So yeah, I don't know. I think the Buccaneers will have an easier matchup if it's the Cardinals. I think they'll have a much more difficult matchup if it's the Rams. The Rams shellacked the Bucs in the regular season.
The Rams, well, I guess the Cardinals too, but the Rams D line is
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
nasty.
Both of them. I mean, you either got Chandler Jones and J.J. Watt coming at you, or you got Aaron Donald and Von Miller.
Yeah.
I mean, you're fucked, man.
I would damn near rather go against the Rams D line.
You think so?
Dude, J.J. Watt's a fucking menace compared to Von Miller.
We don't know how good he's going to be coming back, though. This is his first game back.
That's true.
And Chandler Jones is very
I just say J.J. Watt's way more of a menace than Von Miller.
Yeah, I agree. Von Miller's washed.
Yeah.
Von Miller's kind of washed. But Aaron Donald's a stud. I don't know the status on Tristan Wirfs. I do know that they put him back in the game after he got hurt.
Yeah, he was not looking solid.
Yeah, I think it was just stupid that they ever put him back in. It's like, it's the Eagles. You're going to win this game anyway. Don't, save this guy.
Tom Brady didn't want to come out either.
My chat believes Watt is either in or out. We'll see. We'll see on Watt. I mean, just so you guys know, I mean, especially not until the game starts, you never actually know. A lot of times NFL players just make shit up just to throw people off.
I mean, shit, if I was, are you allowed to, lie about it? Like, no, he's out. But then he actually is.
You don't have to tell anybody who's in ever.
So, why would they want people to know? Because that changes your game plan a lot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, everybody thought that Darrell Williams, like the Chiefs said, Darrell Williams is back. Darrell Williams is starting this game. He had 1 carry.
Yeah.
Jerick McKinnon ran the Steelers.
Right.
So, yeah, hey, Buccaneers, Eagles. I'm scared for the Buccaneers. I am a little scared for the Buccaneers. I hope that Tristan Wirfs plays because I think the Buccaneers go out a lot sooner than they would like.
Yeah.
But we'll see.